Freddy Krueger, everyone's favorite nightmare stalker. The demon of dreams has been haunting the dreams of children and adults alike for almost 4 decades through a bunch of movies. The worst thing about being in the Nightmare on Elm Street series is sleep can't be avoided. So that means you can't escape Freddy. Let's get into it. Let me handle this bitch. Dr. Frederick Charles Krueger is a character created by Wes Craven respectively, and is the main antagonist of the slasher film series, A Nightmare on Elm Street. The first film was released in 1984, and was a big hit on its release. The 2010 remake. Yeah, we don't talk about that one. Freddy was once a child murderer named Fred Krueger, but after his horrible crimes were discovered, he then was burned alive by the vengeful parents of Springwood. His spirit transformed into a dream demon with the ability to haunt and kill teenagers in their dreams. Exploring the origins of cinema's most terrifying monsters never fails to captivate. In the case of Freddy, director Wes Craven drew inspiration from some personal experiences and psychological concepts of his childhood. For example, Freddy was the name of the childhood bully who tormented Craven's elementary school days. And while the signature dark brown hat belonged to the drunk who put some fear into his mind, the cherry on top was Freddy's green and red striped jumper, influenced by a Scientific American article that revealing the unsettling effect that this color combination has on the human eye. What kind of faggot runs around in a Christmas sweater? We can't forget about the classic razor fingers on his right hand. Craven drew inspiration from his own fear of his own cat's claws, and also from late-night infomercials that showcased the knives and how they were displayed. A glove with blades became the chilling weapon that's become iconic in the terrifying presence that Freddy has. I mean that scratching on the wall? Yeah, you wouldn't want to be struck by that. David Warner was originally cast to play Freddy Krueger, but it was said that scheduling timings prevented him from taking on the part. As a result, the part was ultimately given to Robert Englund, who went on to deliver a legendary performance as the iconic character. In my opinion, I'm glad they went that way. I don't think Freddy would be as legendary if not for Robert Englund. Some factors about Freddy's powers are his ability to cause dream manipulation, controlling the dream world and creating terrifying scenarios based on his victims' biggest fears, not only causing death in their dreams, they also die in the real world. His powers are fueled by the fear of his victims' experience in their dreams, this leading them to fear him even more when they're awake. This results in Freddy's powers getting stronger and stronger every time. The best way to defeat Freddy is by accepting the fact that he is just a man in your dreams, and nothing more. Showing no fear and confronting him physically, so you're able to drag him into the real world, where he can be harmed. Or you could set him on fire. Easily said than done there. Or put garlic around your neck. I'm kidding, that's for Dracula. My overall opinion on Freddy Krueger? He is definitely one of the greatest horror villains of all time. Certainly has a place in the Horror Hall of Fame. Not all of the Nightmare on Elm Street films are that good. The first one will always be my preferred favorite. But as is Freddy, we can let it pass. So what's your opinion on the Freddy Krueger character?